Terraria is a 2D sandbox adventure game which has accumulated millions of players. Today I'm remaking it in 3D. But how's an idiot like me gonna remake this game in 3D? Well, I'm using the top AI models to remake this game in 10 hours. Let's do this. Alright guys, here we are on Abacus AI. Click sign in here, and I'm just gonna log in here real quick. And right here you can see it has access to all these different AI models, including ChatGPT and Claude. But we're just gonna leave it on route LLM, so that way it chooses the best model for my prompt. Alright, here's our basic prompt, and I just want it to break down what is doable for us within the 10-hour time period. Okay, it just gave us a realistic hour-by-hour breakdown for our project, so I'm gonna go and start following the first steps. So Abacus is giving me a rough draft of the game, so we're gonna go and try this out and see what happens. And here's our really rough draft right now. By the end of this video, we're gonna make it look insane. But we have basic block breaking here with particles. You can also place blocks down as well. And we can use the Abacus Visual Studio add-on to edit our code. I'm gonna select Opus 4.5 for our model and ask it to do whatever we want. So I'm just gonna ask it, make the map bigger and the sky pink. So it's gonna go ahead and automatically edit my code, and we'll see what happens. So now it gave us a bigger map and it made the sky pink. But now that we have a really rough draft, let's go and start creating the real game. And for the project name, we're just gonna go and call it Not Terraria. For this game, we're gonna click the Deep Agent button down here, and then we're gonna use Deep Agent to help us build the entire game. I'm gonna go and paste in a basic prompt here, and let's see what it gives us back. Alright guys, it just gave me all these steps, so I guess we're gonna go and follow them. So I went ahead and set up a bunch of the scripts, and we also got a basic movement system in, but I guess now let's create the map. And Terraria has some pretty cool textures, so hopefully we can find some that look pretty similar. Okay, so we're gonna click the Generate Image button here, and I'm just gonna select Nano Banana Pro. Give me some Terraria textures, thanks. And we're gonna click Generate Image and see what we get back. So I dragged in the textures that Abacus gave us back, and honestly for starter textures they look pretty good. But now let's go and create the real map. So right here you can see I have an image of a real Terraria map, and hopefully we can get some nice cave systems, but I really want to have a nice underworld system with some lava as well. Okay, now we have a super rough draft of the map layout, and I used Abacus again to generate a bunch of new textures for different blocks. We got all these really nice textures from Abacus, so now I'm just gonna give it this image to recreate the Terraria map. So the real Terraria map actually has limits on it, so even though AI could give me an infinite generating world, I'm just gonna have it give us a set size so that way we don't lag too much. And it gave me all these files back, so I'm gonna go and run them and see what happens. Okay, Abacus gave us a really nice looking map, and we have a nice little lava area as well, so this looks really cool. Now the next step is to create weapons. And Terraria has a bunch of different weapons in the game, so it was kind of hard to choose, but I decided we're gonna start with a basic pickaxe and a scythe.
Wow.
So first I found a really nice model of a scythe, and I also found a really nice pickaxe model as well. So I imported the models into my game, and they looked really cool. So I went back to Abacus and told it to create swinging animations and also attach them to my player.
One hour later.
So now the player is able to hold the pickaxe and swing it, and also hold the scythe and swing it around as well. And it also added a basic block breaking system, which I think is pretty cool. And in the caves, you can find like gold ores and stuff scattered around. Now in the real Terraria game, when you break blocks, there's particles that shoot out. So I decided to add that to my game as well. And Abacus was able to give me this nice looking particle effect that I was able to attach to my blocks. And now when you break them, it shoots out particles. Now a key Terraria feature we're missing is the ability to place blocks, so let's go and work on that right now. So I went ahead and gave it a prompt to give me a basic block breaking system. And it gave me a lot of scripts back, so I went ahead and pasted it all in. And as you can see, the block like kind of faces towards you when you're placing it. And you can like build your own houses and stuff now. And as you guys can see here with the scythe out, it takes a long time to break a block. But with your pickaxe out, you can pretty much instantly break the blocks. Now to make the game feel more like Terraria, we're going to create trees and add a crafting system. As you can see, Abacus is writing all this code so fast. So I found a basic tree model which I think looks pretty good, so we're going to go and import this into our game. And here it is, and it honestly looks pretty good. Now for some reason the script isn't working and it's not breaking the tree. So Abacus gave me a fix for this, and I went ahead and changed a bunch of scripts, so hopefully it works now.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now back on the game, the tree breaking system works as you see there. And it gives you sticks in the top corner of your inventory. And now we have a basic crafting system where you can create planks and sticks and also craft a wooden pickaxe, which is pretty awesome. Now the map looks pretty barren at this point, so I went ahead and added a bunch of trees scattered around the map. And while you guys are watching me do this, if you have any other video ideas, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try to get to all of them as soon as possible. Okay, so now the map looks a lot better and we have a bunch of trees scattered around. And another feature we're missing is a chest system. And Terraria has some pretty good looking chests, so I tried to find a model that looked pretty similar. So I found this model that looked pretty good, and it's not a one-to-one copy, but it honestly looks pretty similar. So I went ahead and added it into my project. So now I'm asking Abacus to give me a basic chest system where I can open up a chest and receive random items from it.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
And the main script it gave me looks like it was about 750 lines of code, which is pretty good honestly. And it also gave me another script that lets me edit the potential items that can be found inside the chests. So as you guys can see here, I imported the chests into the map, and you can see we have a bunch of items here, and it looks like we got a scythe as well. But you can claim the items by clicking on them, or you can click the take all button at the very bottom, and then you can see we have all the items in our inventory now. And this game is actually starting to look really, really good. Terraria, please don't sue me, please. Oh, did you guys hear that? I think I gotta run away. So I started by placing a bunch of chests that are scattered around the caves and the entire map. And in the future, we can add more different cool items that go in the chests as well. Now the next key feature we're missing, guys, is to have enemies that spawn around the map. And later on in the video, we're gonna add a final boss. Now Terraria has a bunch of different enemies, but for now we're gonna stick with basic slimes that spawn around the map in random places. So I started by finding a model that looks pretty good, and I know it has a crown on the top, but we're just gonna have these as basic slimes and not king slimes. So I went ahead and started customizing the features to make it look green, and in the end we got a pretty nice looking slime, although it does kind of look like Mike Wazowski. So I went back over to Abacus AI and I attached the model we found, and I told it to give me a basic enemy system where they spawn across the map and jump towards the player. Okay guys, we added all the code, and as you can see we have a slime that's jumping around, but the player can't kill it yet and it doesn't do damage back, so let's go and fix that real quick. And I just asked for a basic health system for the player, and also that we would be able to eliminate the slimes as well. Okay, here we are, and as you can see in the top corner we have 3 hearts, and it's already taken 2 of our hearts. And you also regenerate a heart every 30 seconds. And as you guys can see here, hitting the slime glows the crown red, so you know when you hit it. And over time, you can also eliminate the slimes, and the scythe does extra damage to it. Get over here, buddy. Huh? Hit him once? Twice? 3 times? We got him! Let's go! And Abacus also gave us a difficulty slider where we can change how difficult the slimes are. And if you guys want to stay connected and get project files, join my Discord server linked in the top comment. And I also made it so you can find extra hearts in chests that are scattered across the map. Okay guys, the last key feature we're missing in this game is a final boss fight. Terraria has a bunch of different bosses in the game, but for this one we're just gonna stick with one of the basic bosses, which is the Eye of Cthulhu. So I went ahead and found a 3D model, and it honestly looks pretty good. We have one with the mouth open and one with just the eye. So I downloaded it real quick. And here they are imported into my game, and they honestly look pretty awesome so far. And I also added a mini eye model, so that way the boss is going to shoot out 3 mini eyes at random periods in time. So you have to deal with those as well while still fighting the Eye of Cthulhu.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Okay guys, here we are, and this is just a sneak peek, but this actually looks insane, and you can see it has the mini eyes here as well. Now in the real game, to spawn the Eye of Cthulhu, you have to use a suspicious eye that is found across the map. So I decided to make it so there's a 1 in 5 chance of randomly finding this eye inside of chests. And you use the eye to spawn the Eye of Cthulhu. Okay, the game looks pretty awesome so far, so I'm going to do a few final touch-ups, and I'll see you guys once we get to the final playthrough. And for this video, guys, we used Abacus AI, which gave us access to all of these models for just $10. And it can also do AI image generation, presentation creation, and humanize your AI text. So please visit chatllm.abacus.ai or click the link in the description to sign up today. Alright guys, here we are with a final playthrough of the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and click play. And we have a nice little Terraria inspired intro screen right here, which I think looks really awesome, honestly. So as you guys can see, we have press B for build mode. We have 3 hearts in the top corner, and we also have an inventory which I can open and close. So let's go ahead and start by opening the chest here. And we got a scythe. Let's go. So I'm gonna take all, and then okay, we already have a slime trying to attack us, so I'm gonna get this guy real quick, and I already lost 1 heart. Okay, we got both of those guys. As you guys can see, it's hovering over the block I'm selecting. And let's go and break a few trees over here. And I'm just gonna open up the crafting menu and I'm gonna craft sticks so that way I can get a wooden pickaxe. And now guys, we have a wooden pickaxe that will help us break blocks a lot faster. So as you guys see, with your bare hands out, it glows the blocks red and it takes a lot longer to break them. But when I have my pickaxe out, it shows a white glow and you can instantly break them pretty quickly. Ooh, looks like we got some copper over here. So right now guys, I'm just exploring the caves and hopefully we can find more hearts and then eventually find an eye so that way we can spawn the final boss. Looks like we didn't get anything good from there. Right now guys, we're near the lava as well. There is enemies that spawn down here as well. Okay, let's go. We got an eye, let's go. And we got an extra heart. Okay, so now I'm gonna go all the way back up so that way we can take on the Eye of Cthulhu. And it looks like we're gonna have to build ourselves all the way up, so I guess I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, you can see we're back on the surface now. Before I do this boss fight, I'm gonna go and build us a little platform real quick. Just like in the original game where you build a platform for a boss fight, I'm gonna do the same exact thing here. Okay, I built us a little platform here so that way we have space to work with. And I also built this staircase so that way we can hit the eye easier. So right now you guys can see I have the eye in my hand right here. So in the real game, it has to be nighttime to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. There we go, it turns into nighttime now. And here is the eye. Okay, this is actually a hard boss fight. So it spawns mini eyes I have to kill first. And I have to slowly deal damage to the main eye. Okay, I'm almost got all the mini eyes. Okay, I got all the mini eyes. When it goes down, I have to hit it. You see I did a bit of damage there? He has 2 stages as well, guys, and he's at 940 health. Okay, guys. This is gonna take a while, so I guess I'll see you guys once I get to stage 2. Okay, guys, it's now on stage 2, and you can see it has an open mouth, and it's going way, way faster. Okay, this is actually so hard to beat, but this is the most fun boss fight I've done in a long time. Okay, we just need 2 more hits here, guys. Oh, 1 more hit, and he's dead. I'm on 2 health, though. Come on. Yes, we got him! Let's go! And it had a nice little animation. And look, it's daytime now. This game is actually so fun. If we had more time, this game could actually be insane. If this video gets 5,000 likes, I'll do a part 2 and make this game even better. Also, let me know down below what video ideas y'all have. And the player's health bar reminds me of something. Wait, is that what I think it is?